What is secure attachment? In other words, are you secure in your romantic relationships? Secure adults show healthy and balanced behaviors in their relationship. They seek out emotional support from their partners and provide such in return. These adults are comfortable being on their own. They do not need reassurance in order to feel valued or worthy of love, yet this does not mean they reject or do not want intimacy or emotional closeness. These partners also have a positive view of others. They tend to trust their partners and do not feel the need to be jealous or doubt their loved one's intentions. They are able to accept displays of affection without fear or confusion. I posted a video yesterday about what it would look like to be on a first date with someone who has a secure attachment style. This imaginary date expressed a desire for emotional closeness and a long-term commitment, but they also expressed 3 beliefs that a lot of people were not fond of. I don't like texting my partner 24/7. I feel like when you become too consumed or too preoccupied in your romantic relationship, you lose balance. And then the other areas of your life that are also important tend to suffer. I feel like you should check in with your partner and let them know where you are and when you're coming home. That's consideration. But if a person needs continuous updates after that's been communicated, that speaks to relationship anxiety and a lack of trust in their partner. While I will post my significant other on social media, I do not like sharing the intimate details of our relationship as a means of keeping up with the Joneses. Now, if you have an anxious attachment style, you're probably not going to like those statements, but that does not mean that those beliefs are avoidant or unhealthy. Secure attachment is defined by someone's ability to be emotionally intimate, interdependent, consistent, trusting, and committed. A secure partner is very compassionate, and if they have to set a boundary with you, their communication is going to be healthy and kind. But that does not mean that they're going to share the same beliefs as you on these subjects. It's important to ask ourselves, why do we have to be in constant contact with our partner in order to feel safe? Why do we feel uneasy when our partner is not within that physical proximity? Why do we feel the need to seek out external validation from people on the internet when it comes to our romantic relationships? My goal is not to invalidate anyone's feelings. My goal is to inspire introspection, advocate for therapy, and guide people towards healing. Because if you're a person who experiences high levels of relationship anxiety or high levels of emotional avoidance, that usually points to a wound that has not been addressed. In other words, you have probably gone through something in life that you shouldn't have had to experience, and it's affected your feelings of self-worth. But we owe it to ourselves to reclaim that. Therapy is a very valuable source, and if you don't have the means or access to healthcare, there are books written by licensed therapists and PhDs about this subject. I also do these one-on-one sessions where you can just vent to a friend and get some feedback.